Rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. Collective, you proved them wrong. Hello and welcome. My name is Ursula. If you're here right now, you are meant to hear this message. I'd like to thank all of my returning subscribers. And if you're new, welcome. Okay, so today we're going to find out what is the theme that best describes the energy that's coming towards you. Okay. Let's see what is going on. Current energies, please, for the collective, most urgent, most important. One card, preferably. Whoa, finances. Okay. All right. So the theme is finances. And what do we got here? Weeks. Woo. Okay. So that means I am going to be I'm going to take out my finance cards here. And let's get an understanding of why this is coming up here. Okay, so Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit from the holiest of light, please give me a theme of the finances with the finances card. Okay, please and thank you. What is going on? Why is finances the theme for the collective in this reading? Okay, interesting. So what we have here is the Empress and the Sun. Okay, interesting that. So these two are both in reverse, collective. Okay, so you have an Empress in reverse being clarified for finances, and this is a feeling insecure about finances despite being stable. Okay, so we got Taurus. Okay, so you could have Taurus. Maybe whoever this energy that we're picking up on is, there's an Empress who's feeling insecure, masculine or feminine, despite being stable. And we have the Sun here in reverse. Hardship is only temporary. Okay, and so there's two interpretations for the Sun in reverse. It's hardship is only temporary, or overly optimistic about finances. Okay, Leo energy. So this could be you, or this could be an energy around you. Now I want to get some more clarification. So Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, please clarify the Empress in reverse, feeling insecure about finances despite being stable. Okay. So feeling insecure about finances despite being stable. We've got Three of Pentacles, getting advice on creating a budget. So again, with the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So now, so I guess collective, this advice to you is, if you're feeling insecure about finances, get advice on creating a budget. Okay. Then, I mean, that's great. Okay, that's great advice. Now, I feel, yeah, so this is, okay, collective, I'm shocked. I mean, maybe because I'm using the finance cards, because I saw finances, but this is very interesting. But we are going to be using other cards because I don't do like just I don't do financial readings, but this is really interesting. Okay. I just had to mention that because you may be thinking, well, why is she? I don't care about the finances, but maybe you do. But this seems to be important, so we're just going with it. Okay, so I am going to be using my other cards. So we've got here Page of Swords. So it's confirmed with getting advice on creating a budget. Three of Pentacles is working with others. So this even tells me, collective, this is a collaborative effort. So perhaps the message here, and we're going to get clarification, is that people are working together. So this is a team effort, and people are trying to get advice on how to create a budget because somebody feels insecure. Okay, okay. I'm not going to say anything. Look, we got Page of Swords, researching finances, but no action, or over analyzing finances. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So this kind of gives me also, even like with the over analyzing, is that overthinking. It's like somebody is worried, right? But then it's interesting that says this could also mean that someone's not taking action. They're just researching. It's like that's what this is too. So this is a feeling, collected, that whoever this energy is, if this is you, whatever, it's about someone is just saying, researching. Let's gather together. Let's talk about this. Let's see what we can do. But they're not going to take any action. They're just over analyzing. And interesting, I have at the bottom here, Seven of Wands, protecting your financial stability, long-term success. So collective, I feel like something has changed, and that's why this is happening. And notice with the hardship is only temporary. Someone was over optimistic, I think, about your finances, collective, with this protecting, defending. I feel here this is someone's protecting your finances because they've learned something. Okay, I'm going to get one more and then we got to get to more of my other cards here. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what is the Sun? Hardship only temporary, over optimistic about finances. Now, I don't know who needs to hear it, but this, I'm telling you, this is for somebody here. This is important. The Queen of Pentacles, dependency on money, poverty, pinching pennies. Hardship is only temporary or overly optimistic. So now, collective, somebody now is dependent on money. They're pinching pennies because they were overly optimistic. You know what? That they could have your finance. I feel like this is your inheritance. I feel like we're talking about how people now have realized we've got to do something. We have to do something. Someone was supposed to protect your finance, and they're realizing they need to reshuffle. They need to reorganize something. Look, Eight of Cups, choosing happiness over financial security. I need to get another theme. Okay, that's enough with the finances. Archangel Michael is here. What is the theme about this finances and this message? Why are they getting advice on creating a budget? Please and thank you, Archangel Michael. Please and thank you. Give me the theme that best describe what's going on here. Oh my goodness, fraud. Oh, okay, sorry. When my voice gets like that, I knew it. Fraud. And look, we have days, justice, family member, deception and lies, a trap, oh, okay. Okay, I need to get one more. I got weeks opportunity. I saw when I split this. Clarify fraud. What is the theme? What was the fraud for? Please and thank you, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What was the fraud for? Investments. Yep. Look at that. Layoff. Offer card. They couldn't lay off, or someone. Yeah, I feel like a layoff didn't work. Offer or contract deal. Okay. Justice and okay. So collective, it's obvious to me it's some type of investment. So you know what? Let's quickly get, I want to get a couple of these cards. We're going to get the gossip cards. Okay, Archangel Michael, give me three cards here of what's going on here quickly, because I definitely could see this. I'm telling you, someone has to rejuggle the finances because of fraud investments. They realize now they were overly optimistic, and now they're in poverty. Clarify. Ooh, mirror, mirror. Facing yourself and others, reflective relationship, self-awareness. What you see is you. Mirror. Yep. Now someone's having to face themselves because you're self-made, open, independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built from nothing. Collective. I also get this. Hardship was only temporary. And remember, okay, before I get the deep fake, collective, in my other readings, this is important. This is giving us some answers. Somebody thought that they played the part that you were unable to handle finances, right? That you were either dependent on money, you were dependent on somebody else, and that you weren't able to make your own money. This is important. They notice this is a deep fake. So the truth is coming out, convincing lies, altered truth, visual deception. Seeing is no longer believing. They see the truth. Clout chaser, does anything for attention, fame, hungry, desperate for followers, anything for a like. Now they're seeing our collective that this was fake. Okay, let's get clarification. Mirror, mirror. Oops. Unbreakable. Look, inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversary. Nothing can break me. They're now having to see, they're seeing themselves in you, and they're seeing, like, oh my God, because they thought they knew you, collective. They thought they knew you, but you are unbreakable. Oh, and they never realized too that you were always meant to be stable too, right? Like they thought that you were insecure about your finance. Maybe that could be a truth or two. Clarify open self-made. Oh my God, you cannot make this up. Overnight success, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. Collective, you proved them wrong. I feel, collective, that your someone now sees that they cannot fraud you with your inheritance. They can't withhold it because the truth is seen that you are perfectly capable and self-made, that you are responsible. And someone was a deep fake when it came to this investment. Clarify deep fake, please, and thank you. Oh, divine timing. Patience required, trusting the process, perfect timing when it's meant to be. So, collective, they were trying to say that let's hold on, we got to hold on to this inheritance money until the collective is ready, until we see that they are ready. You showed them, no, 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 nobody plays with me. Nobody puts a timeline on my abundance. No one's going to put a timeline. You went and got it yourself, collective. And this is important. Yeah, you got it yourself. And look at that shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring dark emotions, accepting imperfection, meet your darker self. And guess what? Yeah, now someone's going to meet their darker self, how they, denied you, how now they're the ones that look bad. They look bad. Yeah, on Reddit, ignored messages. You're on hustle mode. You don't care about them. Okay. And they were also ignoring you, collective. But guess what happened? They wanted to put you on ignore on red. They wanted to act like you're not important. Side hustle, but you hustled and you said, I don't care about you guys. I'm doing my own thing. And look, you glowed up. You glowed up. And now people are realizing the sneaky link. Nobody needs to know that you put boundaries. Okay. And let's get a quick one here too. Let's get a quick, because I don't want to make these videos too long. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What else? What is this message? Can you please clarify unbreakable and mirror? Can we please clarify unbreakable and mirror? Please clarify. Give me one card, please, and thank you. Unbreakable and mirror. You got the job. I told you, collective. You got the job. They were trying to act like. And here's the thing too, collective. The nerve of this person, this empress, was very selfish. This person was acting like they were insecure when they were very stable. They had money, but they wanted to cheat you out of your inheritance. Unbelievable. Wow. Depression. Oh yeah. They wanted to act collective. I told you that you were depressed and that oh, I know, this is just nerving. Okay, can we please clarify overnight success? Overnight success. I think I saw listen to your intuition. Yeah, things looking up. Oh hell yes, they are. There's a resolution now. Now they have to come up with a resolution. Tell me about deep fake and divine timing. Yeah, heartbroken because of jealousy. Yep, now they're heartbroken because guess what? They're also seeing you make investments. Now there's a conflict, right? Apologies. A leader in charge must apologize to you and make amends. Someone's in trouble for inexperience because you have a new job opportunity. You are the gift of gold. Someone was too trusting and naive, told them not to take risks with you. Convince, room for improvement. I want to get more. What was it about the fine? Tell me about the fraud oh no, not these ones. Okay, yeah, tell me about the fraud investment. Oh my goodness, there you go. Bingo, collective. High priestess, lack of information, not knowing all the facts. You know what, collective? Let's just get people in places. But let me tell you, collective, someone didn't know all the facts and they were frauded into handing over your investments or making investments with your inheritance money, a blood relative. Not knowing all the facts. Yep, Canada could be significant. You could live in Canada. You could be in Canada. Canada significant. Let's see here. But take it as it resonates. Do not force it to fit. These are just for your inner knowing. Oh, United States. So we got Canada, United States, taxes. And it came out in reverse too. So someone's owing taxes. Yeah, a past person. Something to do with vacation. Maybe they spent all the money on vacation. Manufacturing, warehouse, distribution, industrial properties. They invested in industrial properties, a work office or place. Australia, you could be from Australia, anywhere from Australia, North America. Look at, we got all the countries here almost. Again, your blood sibling relatives, a blue collar worker. You could be a blue collar worker. We got an acquaintance, we got uncle, a roommate, something to do with rehab, a married couple, Aquarius, Asia. Yeah, we got a lot of countries here. Friend of a family member, a lawsuit, Sagittarius and Taurus, Europe. And I'm telling you, collective, I feel it strongly. Look, a banker, financial advisor, a Libra, Leo, a young person, could be you, could be the grandparent left it to a young person, a writer, something was written, older man, artist, singer. So I'm going to leave it to this, but collective, make no mistake, they're now reshuffling their money. Okay, now they're over analyzing. They're all getting together. How do we fix this? Okay, I'm going to leave it to this. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and follow and continue to leave your comments so I can pick up on the energy. Till next time, may the angels bless you always. Bye.